everyone, Sparkle Sprinkler here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, y'all, welcome back. I did a video a couple weeks ago of replacement rhinestones for the teardrops. Y'all, the more I opened up, especially now that I am in the room that all of my diamond paintings off canvases are in, and I'm painting and moving things away from the walls and unpacking things, I found that I'm going to need some smaller as well. I thought I had enough, and I'm getting worried that I don't. So I made another order, and it came in 3 different boxes. I went into autopilot on these two, y'all, and I just got it in and just started labeling and taping it. I got through with them, and I went to third box. I said, girl, why are you not filming this? So here we are. I've already labeled these, but we're going to look at them because I got some others besides teardrops, and this one I have not done, so we'll go through that as well. All right, we'll start with this one first. I'll show you. My other package came in a big brown box, but this one came in 3 different boxes. I've never ordered thousands at a time. I've always ordered just a smaller pack, so I'm not sure if this is normal, if the brown box is normal and they were out of them, or if this is normal and they just chose to use the brown box. I don't know, so... Okay, let me zoom this down so you can see the invoice on this one. This is where I order them from, the Krause outlet. It is, let me see if I'll zoom and focus a little better for us. Maybe too bright. Yeah. It is the-crafts-outlet.com. And if you give them an Amazon or Google review, you get 10% off, and that's your coupon code. All of these were 25% off, y'all, and my order was over $100, so I got an additional 5%. So everything was 30% off. Okay, this is how they list these. These are the 5x6s, 5x8s. The others were 6x10s. I have 3 different sizes that I use that I find in the special shapes and the off canvases. So that's why I buy them. These are 5x8, and they were $8.21 for 1,000. Or you can get 144 for $2.93. For me, as many of the special shapes as I've got, as many of the off canvases as I've got, I just went ahead and did 1,000, especially since they had the 25% off going on. So you could get these for 144 for $2.93, and I think if it's $20 or $25, you get free shipping. So this is how you would look them up. Just type in teardrop 5x8 mm, and they'll have it an 144 piece, and you go a little deeper through the pages, you'll find 1,000 pieces. All right, so these are already labeled and taped. They come in this bag. They always come in a bag like this. No matter what kind of box I've gotten them in, they always came in a bag like this. So I'm not going to worry about sorting these. I'm just going to show you the colors and let you see the sizes and the quality of the drills, and then we'll move to the next one. Okay, this was the emerald, and these are 5x8s. This was the light green. It's too shiny for it, y'all. That's your light green. This is the olive green. And I just write the color on here and put a piece of tape over this because this is a paper label. You'll see when I do the 4x6s because I have not done those yet. And I have some different size stones, different types of stones in that other box. We'll look at those as well. I've already checked those in. That was the light blue. But we'll get a look at those too, because they've got different stones, y'all. They don't have, it's not just these. They have pearls. I've got a diamond painting. This one is the Royal. I've got a diamond painting in a pearl that they did not send aside of the stones. And I decided to keep it because I've got enough of the kits. I think I will have enough spares to make up for it along the way. I tried to find them at Krause Outlet, and they don't go up the size that I need. This is what they call beer brown, but they do have pearls. This is what they call purple. And this is the light purple. They have always been very clean stones. Y'all have never had any problems. This is the aqua blue. And they fit perfectly on the diamond paintings. Never had any problems with the sizes. Now, someone did leave a comment on my last video that she had made an order, but she had to pay, I think it was $6.09 for shipping, and she wasn't happy about it and had contacted them. I have not heard back from her. I asked her, you know, was her order over the $20 or not, and she said she had to, and did they charge it when she made the order? And she said she had to pay $6, and I think it was $6.09 to pick up at the mailbox, at the post office. So, honey, if you've gotten your a resolution or not, please leave a comment, because I haven't heard back from you on that. If I did, I missed your comment on it. So let me know, because y'all have never had a problem with them. So I've never had to contact customer service. So I don't know what their customer service is like. I know what their product is. Light, pink. I know that I've never had any problems with their products. So I've never had a reason to contact customer service. So, sweetie, let me know what they did to help you out with that. This is hot pink. Some of them are real. Find one that's like that. Well, the majority of these. Okay, some of them are real loose in the bags, and some of them are like they've got the air pulled out of them, so it's hard to get them separated. Okay, this is the Devil Red Wine. Let's see if I can get these pushed. I love this red. Absolutely love this red. Now, on their rhinestones, they do have rhinestones, but I think they're like 3 millimeter. They do work on your special shaped or your off canvases if they're not close together. If they're close together, then they're too tight. Okay, I order those. If I need, let me get my computer out here. If I need replacement drills for rhinestones, or let me get this so it's not blurry for you. That's irritating. I'm sorry. For rhinestones or even acrylic or resins, whatever, let me find where I order those from. In squares or rounds. But I do not use them unless they are, you know, there's spaces in between, like in the backgrounds or stuff from the Krause outlet, because they are 3 millimeter. Let's see here. Let me pull up my links. Okay. When I need replacement drills in the rounds, the rounds are 2.8s and the squares are 2.5s. If I need replacements, I get them from Diamond Drills USA or diamondpaintingdrills.com or dpwithsparklers.com. It depends on the project. So the first one is diamonddrillsusa.com. The next one is diamondpaintingdrills.com. And then my third source is dpsparklers.com. And it just depends on the project of what I'm looking for. DP with Sparklers has a lot of different things. I think it's diamond drills, diamond painting drills. It has the squares, I think. I don't remember. Y'all, I haven't had to order replacements like that in a while. I'm usually just these. So, because I have a ton of spares that I can throw into a canvas if I need to. So I haven't had to order anything in a while. But that's my 3 sources for squares and rounds if I run out or I want to do some modifications. Okay, this is what they call light yellow. See if I can get that to focus a little better. There we go. Then this is the ruby red. And there's packs so tight. There we go. That's your ruby red. The Devil Red Wine is darker. This is what they call just plain orange. So I'm talking about, some of them are loose in the packs and they just flow. Others are, it's like the air has been taken out of them. This is the champagne. This is just the plain yellow. This is your clear, and that's going to be hard to see with the silver and all. And the clear and the charcoal gray are hard to tell apart in the bags. That's your charcoal gray. So that is the 5x8. We'll get them back in the box. And then I got some different kinds in this next one. Let's see if I can get this to level down so I can get it back in this box. I've never ordered like these with the thousands. So I normally put them, they get them in and they go into a storage box. But since these are backups from our backups, I can't put them in a storage box because my storage box won't hold 1,000. So they're staying within these boxes. Okay, this is the one I want. This one has some fun things in it. Again, it comes from this. Now, this is the normal size bags that I'm used to getting. The smaller like this. So, when you get 1,000, your bags are bigger. Let me move this box out of the way. Now, on this order, I ordered some flowers that are 10 millimeter. I got 1,000 for $22.99, or you can get 144 for $4.59. Then I ordered some 3 millimeter stars, and the only size I found in that was 1,440 pieces, and it was $3.74 for those. Then I got some 6 millimeter flowers. I got 1,000 for $11.49. So this is how you would type this in, okay? Because it's all under rhinestones, but if you want to get directly to the size that you need, this is how you do it. Flower, 6 millimeter, 1,000 pieces was $11.49, and you get 144 for $194. Then I ordered, let's see, have we done the 6 millimeter flower? We did. And the 6 millimeter star. No. Okay, here is your 6 millimeter star. It's 1,000 pieces for $804 or 144 for $229. Now, I ordered also what they call mixed colors, pastel colors, or jewel mix in these flowers. Because I didn't know exactly what colors I was going to be needing, and I just wanted to be able. And there's not a lot of times that you're really going to have to replace a bunch of flowers. So I didn't want to have 1,000 of each color, or even 144 of each color. So I ordered their sets. This is the pastel, and this has all of the soft colors in them. And this is your 10 millimeter. See if I can get that to focus in. Yeah. This is the 10 millimeter flower. And this is the pastel mix. So it's all of your soft colors. Then this is the 10 millimeter jewel mix. It's all of your dark colors. And they're the 10 millimeter. So it's kind of your royals and all that. Then I got what they call just a mix, and it has the pastels in with some of the jewels. But at least that's how I understand it, of how they're packaged, of their different size, different color packs. But this was 1,000, and this is your 10 millimeter size right there. Then I got, and these came packaged in a different bag by themselves to keep them separated for me, which I appreciated. Okay, this is the 6 millimeter jewel mix. Let's see if I can get that pushed out. There we go. So my understanding is the jewel is all the primary colors. Then this is the 6mm mix, and see it's got your light purples and clears and stuff in it, light yellows. But these are the 6mm size. And then this is your pastel. Then on the stars, I just got some just because the only reason I ordered these flowers was, number one, I could get them 25% off and they're dirt cheap. Number two, I may have a diamond painting. Y'all, I'm always changing things on diamond paintings. I don't care what kind of diamond painting it is. I don't care who manufactured the darn thing. I'm always changing something, whether it's accenting with rhinestones or from DP Sparklers, the jellies, all types of things. So it depends. I'm always changing something. But if I come across a diamond painting that is a special shape or an off canvas and it's got pink flowers, and I say, that would look really pretty with a blue, or it's going in someone's bedroom that's blue or pink, or their living room, that I find something that would match better for their decor than what they sent, and it would look okay on the painting. I wanted options to change those out should I decide to. So that's the only reason I ordered stars and flowers. Now, I did not get any of the big stars. I have a lot of diamond paintings with stars on them. So I didn't have one handy that I could pull to to measure. So I just kind of winged it. This is the 6mm mix. I'll send this in for you. So this is your 6mm star. I didn't get any of the big, huge ones. The one that came to mind was the Christmas school bus, and it had a lot of stars, and I think it was this size. And then this is the 6mm pastel. I did not get a jewel mix on this. I just got the mix and the pastel. That's it. Because I don't have very many stars that I would want to change out, y'all, in all honesty. But they're here, should I want them, and they were so cheap. I mean, let's see how much these were. The 3mm stars were $374 for $1,440. I got 30% off of that. And the 6mm star was $804, and I got 30% off of that. So I said it's just nice to have the option should I have something. And these, I have other things that I can do with these. These are the 3mm. Let me get that to focus. They're the tiny tinies, okay? And this is the pastel, and then this is your mix. So I don't foresee me changing out a whole lot of stars, but they're here, should I want them. Now, the next box I have not checked in at all, so we'll go through it. These, I just opened them up, just got busy, y'all. And I got to last month, I said, girl, what are you doing? Why did you not film this? The people want to see. Especially the flowers and stars, because you haven't seen those. All right, now this box. Back out for us. These are the 4x6s. When you open it up, this is what they would look like. They're in this bag. Now, this is how I ordered one of every color. I think there's like 21 colors. One of them being a black, and it's plastic. So I don't order those because that's defeating my purpose of taking the plastic off my canvas. That's why I order these, to get rid of the plastic. And if I'm going to have the black plastic, well, I don't see many times that I'm going to want to use a black teardrop. So I ordered the rest of the colors, and I think it came out to be 20 in total. Okay, this is the smaller teardrops. They're 4x6mm. I got 1,000 pieces for $7.04, and I got 30% off of that. You can also get 288 for $1.94. Now I have a round of these, of each color, except for the black, in 288. for each color. I thought that would be enough, but the more I started opening things up, the more I'm seeing these smaller teardrops. I said, while these things are on sale, I'm just going to get them. They're so cheap for $7.04 for 1,000. I'm just going to get them and have them here. So this is what you would type in, teardrop 4x6 mm. Move this back out for us. Now these come in the bags that I'm used to the sizes on. We have a loose stone. I'm going to put it in there. It was a clear. So let me find the clears. That's the gray. These are the clears. It's not open, so it must have got loose when they were packaging. Okay, clears and grays. Blues. Purples. That's the mix, and I'll explain why I ordered the mix. It's another loose. I found a couple of loose ones in it before. That's the mix. That's the mix. That's the mix. I'm going to have to get my order out because I forget how many of each of those mixes I ordered, and I'll explain why I ordered mixes. I usually don't on these, but I was kind of forced to this round. Okay. On the mixes, I ordered 2 of the jewel mix, well, I'm looking because I've got 4 bags here. So they don't label these, but I've ordered enough to know what they are. Okay, the reason I ordered these in the mixes is because they were out of royal blue. And I knew that in this mix, I would get the royal blues. Or at least I hoped I would. So I'm looking to see if there's royals in here. There are. So I'm good on that. Because they were out of royal blue in this. And I definitely wanted royal blues. Okay, here we go, y'all. This is my aqua. And this is my light. I think they call it light. Make sure. Light baby blue. Okay, let me get my tape on this, and I'll get them up to the camera so you can get a good look at these. Sorry about this tape, y'all. It's loud. Very loud. It's a new roll. So it's tighter on there. See if I can get this to go any quieter. I'll tell you what, I'll wait and tape these up after I get off camera because that's making so much noise. But I take a piece of this tape and I put it across this because this is paper and I do not want it to get, you know, rubbed up because they're not going into storage boxes. Okay, this is your aqua, and these are the 4x6s. These are the small ones we'll see a lot of. That is light baby blue. Then we'll go to the oranges. This is your where's my that's beer brown. Okay, this is beer brown. This is the light. And this is the orange. Let's see here. Let me get them checked off of my thing. Okay, so I got the beer brown. The light orange. The orange. And I'm going to go ahead and get the yellow as well. Yellow. There's this one. This is your orange. No, I'm sorry. Beer brown. This is your orange. This is what they call light orange. And this is their yellow. We write 4x6s on these. Then we'll go with the reds. This is the double red wine, and I think the other one is ruby. Yes. And this is the double red. And this is the ruby. And I think this is the smallest that they have in these teardrops. This is ruby red. This is double red wine. I love this color. Then we have fuchsia, a hot pink, and a light pink. So there's the fuchsia, the hot pink, and the light pink. Okay, this is your fuchsia. I never have trash. I never have misshaped drills. Nothing, y'all. It's always perfect. This is your hot pink. And this is your light pink. Then we have the greens. This is your emerald. This is your light. And this is olive. Okay, we've got emeralds, light, and olive. And this is the emerald green. Look how pretty these stones are, y'all. The quality on these are amazing. Light. I'm not affiliated with them by any means. I just found them, love them, and I needed more for my stash. I've used these for a year or so now. And then we have purple, which is light purple and just purple. So this one is purple. And this is light. Okay, this is your light purple. And this is your purple. These are the mixes. Okay, let's do the champagnes and the grays. We have the charcoal gray, the champagne, and the clear. The champagne. This one is clear. And this is the charcoal gray. This is your clear. This is the champagne. And this is what they call charcoal gray. It's hard to tell with the silver. See if I can find what there's one. Right there. Now these, I got 4 packs, but I only ordered 2 jewel mixes. They sent me an extra, actually y'all, they sent me a set of black that I didn't order. So there's the plastic. I did not order these. It's not on my invoice. But they sent me a set of them. So I'm going to write this in there. What in the world? 4x6. Okay, and I only ordered 2 of the jeweled mix, and they sent me an extra pastel. So there's that. This is your jewel mix. And this is the pastel. I mean, I only ordered 2 of these, y'all, and they sent me 3. And I did not order these pastels, and they sent them to me. This is the first time I've ever had that happen. And I've ordered from them several times. So, thank you, Craft Salad. I appreciate it. I certainly did not order the plastic black, but they sent them. So, and they were out of royal. I will pick those up at a later date. I don't know when I'll need to make another order, but I'll order some, and I'll have to throw in some other things to get free shipping on it. And maybe some more stars in a bigger size, maybe some flowers in bigger size. I don't know. But once they come back in, you know, when I even think to go back, I'm not going to do it right now. But when I think to go back in to check to see if they're in stock, I'll order them then. All right, y'all, that is the Crafts Outlet. That is 4x6 teardrop, 5x8 teardrop, stars and flowers. I don't remember, 3s and 6s of the stars and 6 and 10s of the flowers. So they have all different types of stones. I got in the last order that I did for y'all, it was, I ordered marquise to replace those plastic pink ones I was seeing a lot of on the special shapes, and they call those tiger eyes. But on the invoice, I think it was flower petals. So go back and watch that video if you need some, and look at my invoice, because I show you exactly what to type into the search, and that'll tell you what to do. So to pull it up easy for you. All right, y'all, that is it. Y'all take care, and I will see all of you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.